Hey guys, Kuro Blonde Wave. I'm Eric.
Janci.
I'm Melanie.
Aaron.
And we're back with moving. We want to find out what's going on in this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, why does it keep moving up?
Some dudes floating.
Who are the people in that last scene who were with some governmental agency and the breeding programs?
Is
And,
the mom a good guy or is mom a bad guy?
and when do the two Koreas meet?
Huh?
And the strong guys.
Yeah, talk about that.
It's probably related to the whole like north and south stuff.
Yeah. Aw, kid. Is this him as a kid? That's the mom, right?
I think so.
It's either so they can travel across borders or so that he doesn't float away. Or both.
She looks concerned.
Or is she carrying him like that because he'll float away?
Possibly.
Yeah, so he's too big for it, but...
This is when the steak starts to help beef him up to weigh him down.
She might have just needed to escape to warm up, and she's buying food for her kid.
Oh, it's a high chair.
He's attached to the chair, yeah.
I cannot tell if she's just terrified and doesn't seem too attached to him, like not mom.
엄마 힘들어.
Okay.
Is she running from the people who kill or delete?
월 30 드릴게요.
아이고 월세 30만 원이면 너무 싸지.
짤로 3년치 선불 1080. 바로 드릴게요.
A lot of room.
딱 3년이야. 깨끗하게 잘 치셔.
She's rented.
싸다.
Yeah.
너무 싸.
For 3 years.
에이, 멀쩡한 건물을 어떤 썩을 놈이 신고를 해가지고 개놈 자식.
음이 아니라니 언니.
Oh,
아들, 여기 넓지?
You can fly.
이제 여기가 우리 집이야.
High ceiling. Oh, but there's holes in the ceiling.
Oh no.
Smash those.
man. So he lifts so much that her weight's not enough. She has to be weighted down.
Yeah.
Side weights on her hips, ankle weights.
As he keeps getting stronger too.
No wonder the mom's tired.
Yeah.
아가 어디 장애가 있는가?
Oh.
The judgy people start, right?
Yep.
우리 장애 없어요. 그리고 애가 정말 장애라도 있으면 어쩌려고 그러세요?
엄마,
대진 냉장고에 우족은 그 냉동고에 재놔라.
Or she just realized she's a mother too. See and give me.
Yeah, what's the water handle?
That's cute.
I don't know who that boy is, because he's big. He's real tall. And...
몰랐나? 아만 극하나 엄마도 힘들다. 서로 좀 띠나야 변할 낀데 아가 좀 크면은 엄마 띠나줘야 된다. 아는 그래야 큰다.
Fix the holes.
All the holes, yeah. And there's netting.
Yeah.
Safety.
It's like, I would say it's like a
Oh,
circus.
just for like a playroom kind
Look
of
how
thing.
sweet this
Aw.
is.
But this gives him the ability to practice.
Yeah, can you control
Yeah.
the floating?
Well, from what we saw, it didn't seem like he had a good handle, right?
잘한다 우리 봉석이.
Yeah, he smiled.
내 몸이 내 감정에 영향을 받는다는 것을 알게 된 후 엄마는 나를 향해 잘 웃어주지 않으셨다.
잘했어 봉석아.
Reel him back in.
Aww.
잘했어 우리 봉석이.
Aww.
엄마가 웃으면 기분이 좋았다.
Yeah.
Now they both
Oh
float up.
no.
엄마가 안아주면 기분이 좋았다.
She lets him go, she falls, and he floats up.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, that's like wet dreams during puberty, right?
Oh man, he got a bloody
Yeah,
nose.
he
He
is
slammed into
nice.
the ceiling.
He went up fast then, huh?
I
Yep.
guess, yeah. He broke some of the ceiling or whatever.
A lot of rice.
Man, that looks so good. I hate the show.
Family support levitation.
Oh.
엄마, 와 이거 너무 많은 거 아니에요?
너 몸무게 줄어서 천장에 머리 박는
I
거야.
wonder if him gaining weight even helps.
다 먹어. 가방은 엄마가 챙겨줄게.
I want some. Oh my gosh. Is that supposed to be the rice bowl?
No, right?
Can she hear really well?
야, 비 온다. 야, 빨리 이불 빨리 해.
Oh, the sheets are drying. Don't go outside.
Yeah, what if he just
Yeah, floats away.
TV만 보고 살았던 나에게 번개맨은 나의 영웅이었다.
Like how you can see him in the reflection. That's cool.
하늘을 마음껏 날아다니는 사람,
It's
Hero.
a horrible quality
영웅이라는
TV show.
뜻이다.
is just older?
어쩌면 나도 하늘을 날 수 있을지도 모른다. 영웅이 되고 싶었다.
Looked like he was
Look,
controlling.
everyone
it.
escapes.
Unless he was belted down or
Oh,
something.
maybe.
We didn't get to see because of the cape.
번개 파워! 야! 너는 이런 거
Oh, his is drawn on.
Like made from home and
Yeah, his has money.
올것 같은데? 아니거든. 넌 아예 올라가.
uh-oh.
No,
Uh-oh.
this is not good. They're gonna have to move, and she put a 3-year
I think he's gonna
deposit.
get more air than Kim did.
번개! 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 파워!
Oh, he's gonna fall and break his arm, isn't he? Ah!
He's gonna get a lot of air, Melanie. Look at him. Dun, 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 dun. Look, that was the best control he's ever shown of that. Now, that kid.
Yeah.
Ah!
Is he gonna tell?
Yep. Oh. Ew.
I don't trust this guy.
Oh yeah, he sits
Is
around
that
watching
smart?
kids play. There's school, I guess.
It's okay. Sounds
What
like
is
he's
wrong with
dying
his
of
nose?
Lung cancer.
Like he's the one with the nose stuff last time, right? Where he blew his nose and
Oh,
gave
is that
it.
the nose
I
guy?
think so.
Oh,
Oh,
얼마나
is he
멀리
gonna?
뛰었는지 애들 눈엔 그게 나는 것처럼 보였어.
Oh no, he's the one that's go. Oh!
이런 말씀 드리기 죄송한데 친구가 많이 다친 것 같더라고요. 죄송해요.
Heavily injured.
How's it his fault? I agree.
The other kid jumped on his own. No one was there. It's not like he told him to jump.
앞으로는 절대로 하지 마.
초능력 있는 거 나라고요.
초능력 그게 뭔데? 사람의 진짜 능력은 공감 능력이야. 다른 사람 마음 아프게 하는 게 그게 무슨 영웅이야.
I mean, he didn't.
What was he supposed to do?
친구들 앞에서 뽐내듯이 보여줬잖아. 봉석이가 한 행동은 하나도 멋있지 않아. 다른 사람 마음 헤아리지도 못하는 거 그거 아무것도 아니야.
Is this cape, right? Oh my goodness!
Ah!
What if, like, lightning strikes him?
I don't want him to get lightning power.
Yeah, no. Lightning power.
Now she feels responsible.
So that wasn't even being happy in this slogan. Just emotional in general.
엄마의 부양으로 나는 부양하지 않았다. 안녕하세요.
뭔 생각을 그렇게 하냐? 안 타? 간다?
For the girl.
I'll go.
여친은 먼저 갔겠지.
네?
Yeah.
저 그냥 같은 반 학생인데요.
그러냐? 그럼 그냥 친구?
Oh, he's like encouraging him. It's cute.
His face is
Oh,
still
the-
there.
Is that what that is?
The grease is just stuck.
There she is.
Wearing a yellow cape.
So, we still don't know if this is a power or if she's just so well trained for not being able to afford the bus, right?
I mean,
She's
they,
It
also
has to do with the power.
She's also training for a
Yeah, like they
scholarship.
gave her the whole PE gym thing, right?
I don't know.
I feel like the only power I know is his floating.
Yeah.
I don't know if she
For
can
sure.
hear really well. I don't know if she can
And the
run really
assassin's
well.
power.
Well, we saw
Oh,
this
yeah,
guy
yeah.
heal,
He has some healing thing.
and
or
then he
something.
threw that guy super far.
That one guy's
Yeah.
twisted to
Yeah.
clubs and stuff, so
We think he steals powers, right?
maybe.
Jeez. Okay, is that on purpose? I didn't see
Might
his
be.
target.
It might be.
Oh, get there. That one kid was really hustling.
We all empathize with
The
that.
skinny.
저 고3인데요?
알아, 나 니네 담임이야.
So she's super strong then? To
No.
bump
I
him
think that
out
he
I
of the
think
way?
you're just
He floated.
fine.
Is he gonna heal?
Is she gonna touch him? And he's gonna float away.
Who's that guy?
He's just a garden janitor guy.
A garden janitor?
Yeah, you know they janit the garden.
They Janet the
They
gardens.
This needs janiting.
택배 시킨 거 없는데.
that's smart.
What does this guy do?
이 나라 코드네임 참 재밌어요.
리스트인가? 은퇴자들을 왜?
난 잘 몰라요.
Okay.
난 시키는 대로만 해요.
Why do you keep it so low?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I thought it was gonna be.
안 그래? Electric Man.
Batteries included.
It's a lot of deep batteries.
I like the practical lighting. It's cool.
It's cool, yeah. He's just holding a battery in each hand.
It's not gonna last very long, right? Like 2 punches and then.
Yeah, right? We all know those batteries don't.
Huh.
Does he know what's happening?
Oh, dude, his hair. It's
Was he in the
static.
picture that he
It's so
took?
Oh,
cool.
his eyeballs!
I think so. Whoa, that was cool. That's a cool effect.
Oh, wait, but if our theory is correct, he siphons the
I don't
powers?
know.
He can
We
steal
don't really
it.
know what he
Whoa!
Now he might have lighting. Let's see.
If he grabs the battery.
Yeah.
Man, what
He dropped it.
what a power to have when you love books.
So he can like channel the electricity, I suppose, right?
Well, the books at least won't conduct the electricity. Sir, the fire just got it!
Oh!
Whoa.
Oh, the building's gonna collapse. That was a supporting being.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, what happened to him?
Because he said something about his son, right?
He did that so that he couldn't find his son after.
Oh.
Is that it wasn't all that accurate, the information?
Bill's gonna be high.
Is he gonna-
Let's say if a spark gets going, like you could, this whole place could burn down pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he can heal faster than he can fry.
Oh!
That's terrible. That's terrible. That's death.
Oh, jeez.
That's a real broken neck.
Uh-oh.
Is it the bus driver?
We just see him,
You
right?
got enough. That's good.
Because we saw that the bus driver said we, right? Or our.
He said like, how'd you find us? Right?
No, it when Bong-Seok came on the bus driver told him something about that the uniform's not ours. Which means he went to that school too?
Mm-hmm.
From running.
Yeah.
냄새나? 심해? 근데
너 담임이 체대 가라 그랬냐?
앉아. 자습 시간 안 끝났어.
아, 씨발 진짜.
That kid seems like a jerk.
What? No.
활동도 있어?
내 사물함에 있어. 왜?
나 좀 빌려주라.
Because she stinks.
나 이 학교 아는 나 너뿐이야.
Oh no, he's gonna float. You float too.
Is that a yes or a no?
Yeah, he's going to.
He's grabbing the door.
Got checked. Sniff test.
고맙다.
That was pretty deep, man. I think you're good.
너
점심 안 먹어?
Is he stuck?
밥.
He just doesn't want to
He
float
doesn't
away
wanna
right
float
now.
away.
Yeah.
Can he make it back to
I
his...
should eat. This other kid seems like he's protective of her.
뭐냐? 너 여기 왜 왔냐?
내 맘이야 이 씹새끼야. 왜?
그니까 뭐하게 이 씨발아. 야, 따라와라.
We're going this way, huh?
Is that kid gonna get the crap kicked out of him?
Oh.
There's the creepy teacher guy.
Hey, we went to the grass, Eric.
Smart.
Grass and trees.
Those are my trash.
Like your daddy.
Oh.
He got moves.
제대로 쳐봐 이 개새끼야.
I don't know if you want to keep going.
Oh. Nice.
씨발 새끼야.
Oh, no. Come on.
야 이 씨발 새끼야. 야.
I mean, at least he's.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got power.
I mean, he's deflecting. He's trying not to use it.
Yeah.
So.
But he full on punched that glass. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Now he's using it. Don't kill him, please. Don't.
He won't kill him.
Damn.
Killed that tree.
I mean, he wouldn't have known that he had powers until that.
Well, I don't know. Who knows
Unless
what?
the school is a school for the gifted. Because that bus driver went too.
Well, I don't know why he's here then.
Yeah, right.
네 이름 뭐냐고. 나 아직 네 이름도 모른다. 나랑 친해지기 싫어?
아니야 이수야. 내 이름은 김봉석.
김봉석. 봉석아. 야, 다시 들어올 건데 가방 뭐하러 먹어?
Why? What is his interest in her?
가방을 안 들면 불안.
But why was she procured for him?
Maybe they work in pairs. Or whatever they do. When they're not retired.
I hope that doesn't have to do with
아직도
breeding.
파악이 안 됐나?
Oh.
Kids.
Oh.
화재 진압 후 소방당국이 화재 현장을 조사하던 중 헌책방 주인인 전모 씨가 숨진 채
They didn't mention the neck?
Yeah.
Like the completely disconnected neck?
경찰 당국이 면밀히 검토하고 있는 가운데
It's totally related to the fires.
So they don't know.
Oh.
The cameras were also.
따라서 경찰 당국은 현장 목격자 등을 상대로
Yeah, why were they running too, right?
She's always looking up like weird deaths and stuff.
Yeah. I hate being a parent in this universe.
Yeah.
They all seem very stressed and
야, 니네 집 되게 부자인가 보다.
아니야 이거 우리 엄마가 직접 해주신 거야. 너도 엄마한테 부탁해봐.
나 엄마 없어. 어렸을 때 돌아가셨어. 그리고 이거 엄마면 다 아냐?
우리 엄마한테 부탁해볼까?
됐어, 뭘 부탁해. 얼마라고요? 아, 배고파.
나도.
난 아까 점심 안
How's he starving? He ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner at breakfast.
But
his metabolism must be so fast.
But your belly's so stretched out.
Yeah.
너 학교에 아는 사람이 나뿐이라며.
그래서 나 혼자 밥 먹을까 봐?
응.
He's so just openly honest and innocent.
야, 그리고 나 같은 슈퍼 짠순이가 편의점 쏘는 거는 진짜 대단한 거야, 알지?
알지. 고마워.
Just his little frolic.
I wonder if it's a mixture of like just how heavy things are and him afraid to float away.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Man, that guy's still there.
Can you imagine like having to run to get a roof over your head so you don't fall away? Like,
Man, but who else he gonna tell?
what does he have a power?
씨발 새끼 진짜.
He doesn't seem surprised.
Yeah, right? Like, if I saw that tree, I'd be like, the
Yeah.
hell happened, you know?
Or that he got his ass handed to him.
정원에서
No,
Oh.
It might be the bus driver.
No, I think you're right. Because he noticed the flickering in the radio and everything.
Which
But
means he know.
going as Jeong-won is not good.
Cool.
What is saying next? I don't know what it said. I don't know why. I was expecting it to be in English. And I was like, I couldn't read it. What did it say? What the hell?
These letters mean
And I was
nothing
like,
to me.
It probably was not in English. I thought it said next 3 or something, but I was like, what?
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 Aw, man.
Dang it, Janci.
Why me?
You said this show was shorter.
Get away from it.
These ones are 40-minute episodes. Like, oh, dang it,
Yeah, and it's not enough. I still don't understand what's going on.
No,
Sure.
and then there's
No.
not enough just like, non-informational time to where it can write things
Yeah.
down. It's like
No.
so jam-packed and I'm like, I can't do it.
Because what was the last time we watched? Queen of Tears? Like,
Mhm.
Queen of Tears was longer episodes,
Yeah.
but they had a lot more times where I felt like they were like, kind of like, let's have a real romantic
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah.
cheesy section
Yeah.
and stuff, and there's not necessarily anything moving along. You're just
Uh-huh.
like, oh, this is cute. You
This
know,
is
those
all
kind of things.
essential information.
And this, I'm like, no, what's going on? Tell me more.
Well, there was
Keeps
also
moving.
a lot of artistic filling, right? Of
Yeah.
how the camera's gonna move and catching this shot
Or
of the rain
sometimes
coming down.
different angles of previous like scenes and stuff
This
too.
one had different angles of that kid getting punched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the action
The
fight stuff's
fight
pretty
was
good.
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Obviously, I thought, the one kid did a really good job, but the kid that was getting his ass beat, like, it's a skill to make it look like you're getting your ass beat.
All three-
He did awesome.
All 3 fights have been really good
Yeah,
for
they
me.
have, yeah.
Especially the one where the guy twisted the clubs last time and he got thrown out the
Yeah,
window.
sure.
But that held up to the fight in the bookstore and
Oh.
everything too.
The book to the neck with
Yeah,
the big
oh.
hit. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was not expecting
So
that.
the guy could use electricity, but he couldn't create electricity.
Yeah, he couldn't generate it.
He seemed like
so-
he was electric manipulation.
So our assassin guy could still be like a siphon guy who steals the powers, but he didn't have electricity to.
He did
use.
seem
Maybe.
really strong this
And then,
time.
well, he does heal on his own
But-
then because we saw him the
Yeah.
burns heal, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I assume the healing is a thing he has. There may
Mm.
also be something with like a general strength aspect,
Yeah.
perhaps, that
Mhm.
maybe having powers
Because he
gives
could have
you.
just done that with strength.
Oh, like,
Yeah.
the boys.
Yeah, kind of like in The Boys, like they'll have like, well, even though you're powered up, you all have like more strength than like a normal person, you know?
Yeah.
So like I don't know what that one, the class president kid,
Yeah.
whatever,
I
like
didn't.
I don't know what he can do, or if,
Yeah, but he has powers.
but he has something, but he seemed
He
really
could,
strong,
he
you
can
know?
punch a tree.
But
Ruby.
is that what his power is, or is there like a
Lee-
general strength
Lee
everyone gets?
Gang-Hoon.
Yeah.
Gang-Hoon is his name.
Yeah,
But yeah,
really
but
short.
I'm wondering if the school is just a school for kids with powers.
It doesn't
because-
seem like it. They don't.
Because that kid did not seem surprised
Yeah.
with the strength of the punches he took, plus
That's
the tree
fair.
being destroyed. So it's almost like he expected, like, of course you shithead, of course you beat the fuck out of me, you're strong, or something.
So then what would the lame dude's power?
I don't know. It could be as lame as, like, that YouTuber girl. Maybe she's just a good talker.
Or
you know?
he can see through walls.
Ugh.
And that's why he's
Oh,
like,
that
oh,
make it
get
so much
away
worse.
from
Yeah.
the shower.
No, those were glass doors.
Mhm.
I'm just kidding. I did like, and I think Eric saw it too, during the fight scene with the electric powers.
Yeah.
There was like a hit that happened, and like the practical like book explosion effect I thought was really
It
cool.
was awesome.
Yeah, like I really
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that too. Like a lot of the practical stuff, I didn't really notice or think about it, but the Eric saying about the the actual lighting
Yeah.
that they were using to give like a practical lighting effect.
Yeah.
When he was like powering up his hands and stuff.
No, they were doing both. They were doing like added light, blue lighting
Yeah.
to match his blue lightning. But then they were flickering
Can
on
we
things.
can we go back to that part where he tips the photo down on his desk? I want to see if they showed the other guy's face because
The bus driver. Or
yeah, if it was the bus driver in that photo.
I was confused why do we go back to this bus driver?
Yeah, and why he was like
weird.
noticing
I
the
guess-
fluctuations on the radio.
We saw
It's either he's the son or
He
he was
knows.
just the closest
It was at
of our
the
characters
start, right?
to notice an electrical interference.
Whenever that guy
Yeah,
walked
that
in,
aspect.
yeah,
You got
I think it
distracted.
is.
Oh, I didn't. It was just fast.
I think it is.
Yeah,
it
it's
is him.
100%.
It's the bus driver. Oh man. So his dad might have just died then.
Yeah, and the worst thing too is that even if he doesn't go after this guy, going to that school
Is gonna lead into all the kids.
if the class president, the girl,
Yeah.
shoot, what's his name? The kid we've been calling?
Bong-Seok.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kim. If we go there, what if he finds them?
Yeah, and is it all people with powers that he's hunting, or
Or
is
the
it
nose guy.
because they said something about they were retired when he went for this guy? So is he taking out past retired?
The last
agents,
guy
you
was
know?
retired as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, is
what
it
to
only
delete?
certain people with powers?
Well, I think that's like why they asked at one point too of like, which side did it.
Yeah.
So I think it might be a thing where it's like, here are some agents of South Korea
Yeah.
that were powered individuals we used for doing
Yeah.
things, and now this guy's coming in killing them all. And
Is he North Korean and the
Yeah.
North Korea?
Is
and
there-
the two Koreas
is
meeting,
there something
right?
about that? And that's why
Yeah.
there's the idea of like, the meeting
Yeah.
that's happening. What side is this guy on?
Mhm.
Let's see what he's trying to do and not stop him.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta admit, my ignorance of I don't know if North and South Korea have the same language or not.
They both speak Korean.
They both speak Korean,
Yeah.
right? Because this guy kind of feels like doesn't have a full command of the language.
It might be that where colloquially he doesn't understand or speak what native South Koreans are speaking and stuff.
Mhm.
That's why he used English with the first guy, and even this one he uses
Sure.
English phrases and
Well,
stuff.
I mean,
you know?
he drives a English vehicle.
Yeah.
there may be dialects that are a little different too, maybe with it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
I know,
slang
like-
is always different.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, English has various different types of things, and Chinese has like a lot of different
Well, I mean, even in England, take your rubbish out versus take the trash out.
I do wonder,
Things.
you're saying, I wonder if Bong-Seok's mom and the girl's dad are both running from the assassin guy because maybe they're part of the retired group that they're hunting or something.
Yeah, I don't
because she
know.
seemed to be
Does-
running, right?
And
Does
she
the-
also had the ear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
does the
is
mom
she?
have a
That's.
power?
I think she might have super hearing because they focused in on her ear when she heard the rain.
It was
coming.
either that or PTSD from the situation
Maybe.
where he started
Yeah.
flying off the roof.
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, maybe with the mom because it was not a strange shot, but they did a close up of rain hitting the roof.
Yeah.
But that's the
Yeah.
first place I hear
Yeah.
rain.
Sure.
So
I'm so curious.
and I'm
as to,
really bad at hearing.
But it was a weird choice to have that. Like, why
Yeah.
have that? Be like, the stuff on the roof,
Yeah.
the laundry's on the roof, or was it just to establish that for also having because that was before the kid floating away
Yeah.
on the
'Cause
rooftop,
this
right?
one
in the
doesn't
laundry.
do as many artful shots as Queen of Tears did. So
Sure, I get what you
doing that much artful things kind of
Yeah.
makes us go,
Like-
oh, that's a clue.
Yeah.
It's either for setting up to be like laundry's done on the roof, and then when we have the kid crying on the roof and
Yeah.
floating away, you're like, oh yeah, they already kind of said about the laundry up on the
Mhm.
roof and stuff. Or it's in there because zooming on the ear,
Yeah.
see little pitter patters of raindrops. That kid didn't say anything about the rain. She
Mhm.
noticed it early on when it just starts sprinkling.
It's sad that in the beginning of the episode, she obviously has a lot of responsibility as the mother of this child, but she almost doesn't get to enjoy
Her own
her child
yeah.
fully because if you smile, that makes him happy,
Yeah.
and then he
Yeah.
floats
And
away.
then he stopped.
Or
Really
the
sad.
hugging.
He noticed she stopped
Yeah,
smiling.
the hugging
Yeah.
thing is
The
the sad
hugging
one.
when
It's like
it
she's
was
only
floating.
getting the hard responsibility and not also getting the reward of it too.
Yeah.
You know? So
That's why I was like, she feels so distant. I cannot tell if that's his biological mother
Yeah.
or what we hypothesized before
Like
that
someone
he,
who took him from a facility and is wanting
Or
to take care of
something,
him,
yeah.
kinda.
right.
I don't know.
So-
I could see it either way, but I did she did say your mom's tired,
Yeah.
but also that could kind of go both ways too, right? Because you
True.
don't have to
No.
be biological
Mhm.
to be the mom either.
Or that
Sure.
could have been her saying, I am your mother. You look at me as your mom from now on. You know, like whatever you know in the past, I am your mom moving forward or something.
Maybe I still think that she is the biological mother, but she does not get the gratification of being an actual like emotionally attached mother.
Yeah.
Was he learning to walk there? Is that what that was? Like, you took 20 steps. Or is, like, I was, like, thinking about, like, does he know how to walk? Or has he been floating so much that, like, they haven't really been able to, like, set him down and get him to
so
walk?
So much of balance is being able to manage your weight. And you know, like,
has no
you can't
weight.
do that.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was more so celebrating the fact that it was 20 steps on the ground before floating away.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just curious on that. Do you think the elbow thing is important? Like, they made a big focus of, like, elbow scraping across the ground, the girl seeing the elbow. I thought maybe they were going to establish that, like, people with powers have, like, a natural healing ability or something. But they didn't seem to go that way with it either. So I was like, well, wonder what this will be.
I thought it was more of, like, speaking to her strength. That's why I thought she might have strength there, is because she was able to push him with force down into the ground, you know, and move him that far, even with all of his weights and everything, you know. I took it more as a thing on her and less on him, I think.
So more of like, oh, that was dramatic, wasn't it? To showing her seeing like, oh, he cut his elbow.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that was serious. That kind of thing.
I took it as that. And it like just gives a small catalyst for them to get a little closer, you know. Like she hurt him, so she's gonna maybe engage with him a little bit more.
I really thought she was gonna touch the cut on his thing, and he was just gonna start floating. But do we know if the Supernatural Control Agency is working as part of the government breeding program, or are those two separate entities on opposite sides? You know. Because the guy that we saw in that office with all the flags and stuff, that was where we saw like the government breeding program brought up and stuff.
They brought it up.
Yeah. But then the guy that's going around killing people works for the Supernatural Control Agency, and I just would think that they are killing the people who have powers, but the breeding program is trying to get people with powers.
And then what side is the booger man?
Yeah. And he's creepy too, because that's what makes me also think it's a school for the gifted, is because he's the headmaster and he saw the powers and everything.
If it's a school for the gifted, it's a secret school for the gifted, then, right? Like
maybe
the greater world doesn't know about superpowers or anything.
It doesn't.
I don't know.
Maybe this is the encouraging of the breeding program.
Yeah,
because
like
the breeding program was
earlier.
in the newspaper, wasn't it? Didn't they talk about something in the meeting of the two Koreas in that paper?
The meeting
I don't
of
think
the
it was
two
about the breeding
Koreas.
program.
Okay.
I think it was just about the
So
two.
they were just talking
the two
about
sides
it.
were gonna have some kind of like meeting or something.
There's also the thing in the office last episode, we work in the shadows to protect the sunlit land. I think implies that like the work they do is secret. No one really knows about it happening.
So are they just shutting people up who used to work with them, or because the retired agents?
They are retired. Like why are they
Yeah.
going like it?
You'd say that the FedEx guy's working for the Supernatural?
Well, I had it. The guy Heels, the FedEx guy. It said Supernatural Control Agency on the papers that he received.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last episode too.
I mean,
I only remembered it from the plaque or whatever.
He also used the word delete, which is generally something that you do to your own thing, not to something else.
So maybe it's like they're creating it, but they're deleting it.
I don't know if that's true of all national dubbing. Or
Talk to Cyberman.
Unless he was part of this group as well.
Yeah,
maybe.
The Jinxian.
Yeah, they said that again this time, right? Because didn't he say that last time?
I mean, it could very well be that like they retire you, and then like you have a lot of secrets they gotta get rid of you. So
that's what I mean. Like, if something happened that I wonder if the meeting of the two Koreas or something, they're trying to cover their asses. You know, maybe. And they're taking out all of their ex-agents or something, or ex-people who had power.
Definitely taking out the ex-agents.
Yeah. I wonder if the mom is on that list. Because now the bus driver he's connected to the school.
Yeah.
The girl, her dad might be running from the same people, because he looked scared too when he saw about
the scary thing is now he's connecting all of this back to that school.
Yeah, and then
so
he
all
might
the
find
students
the
are in
others
trouble.
too.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's targeting the students, if he's looking for retired people though.
Well, the janitor or the Janet Bush.
The garden janitor.
The garden janitor.
That was
Who
a
janets
that
the
was
garden.
janiting.
There was a strange look from the garden janitor.
Yeah. But there's also that strange headmaster guy just watching from his car when that kid, was it in the past when it was when he was jumping off, right?
And he watched him fly off the jungle.
And he was not surprised or anything. So.
Yep. Don't know what that's about.
Maybe it is a normal school, but the headmaster is collecting people with power to go into whatever the retired people are.
Sure, because like watching what they do in school doesn't feel like it's not like Sky High.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't feel like they're preparing students to know how to use powers. It feels like it's in a school, but they're also trying to like watch for people that have powers.
It does feel like they're preparing her and that class president guy to a certain extent. That homeroom teacher knows that they both have powers. He's guiding her towards the PE training thing, right? And then he said, I found her for you, to the class president. So I don't know what I was telling Melanie in the middle of it. I hope that's not for the breeding program where they're matching up high schoolers with powers and shit, you know? Like, I hope that's not where they're going.
I mean, this encourages them to meet earlier, so then it's, you know, powered people.
But what kind of shenanigans is he plotting if it's not a school for all powered kids, you know? Like, what is he doing procuring certain types of powers to bring into the school? Because that's what I got from, like, that scene in episode 1 where the homeroom teacher was talking to the class monitor and he's like, yes, I found her. I brought her here for you. What does that mean?
I mean, if you're working on trying to better yourself, fighting guys who have no powers is not a challenge. Fighting someone who has a power would be
maybe,
like, now
I
you can
guess.
train with someone.
But now he's doing a creepy protective thing.
Well, he also did not want that one guy who seems a little weird and creepy to be involved.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, he has X-ray vision, doesn't he? Like, there's something weird.
No. The teacher guy.
No, the teacher guy who
was like looking out
he
the
was
window
in Squid
this
Games,
time.
right? The one from Squid Games.
I think he was.
He was the
But he was looking
guy.
out the window at them.
Yeah.
And then he was the one where it's like, where's this guy at? But he was asking before, and he was like, oh no, I got this. Well, I'll sit in.
Yeah, and he's like, no, you don't have to. Like the homeroom teacher was trying to protect the kid, from the creepy teacher guy who was
it just
trying
felt
to
like
get
a weird
access to her.
aspect
Oh,
there.
yeah, that one.
I don't know what that was
He was
about.
the gym teacher guy,
Yeah,
right?
something like that,
Because he's like, you gave her
He was a
keys to my
PE,
gym.
temp or something too.
He's a
I
temp,
think. Temp teacher or something.
Yeah. So I'm so curious about what is up with the school in all of this, you know? Because they clearly know about powers and they see the kids who have powers and...
I'm wondering if all the kids have powers, but they cannot tell each other.
Maybe
So
that
they
could
have to
just be
keep it
protocol,
secret
right?
and,
Like keep it on the down low. But because who knows, that girl, the YouTuber girl, there might be significance to her being the only one allowed to keep a camera, or you know, stuff. I don't know. It would be interesting if they all had different powers and we got to see like a range.
I'm excited to see more because this seems very like IRL MHA.
Yeah, it does. It totally does. Jin Chon.
I think it's obvious that we're interested and that we want to learn more. I wish we were 4 episodes further from here, so we knew more.
Yeah.
Sorry.
See, wish it was longer.
But you can get 4 episodes ahead with us over at blindlive.com. We have the next 4 reactions available on early access, so you can go check this out right now. There's also full length over there, a bunch of stuff that you can do over at blindlive.com. Go check it out. It's fun. Literally, type it in right now. Go. Have fun.